So here's a quick introduction of using containerized applications on RHEL 8 with Podman and the Cryo runtime. Let's get started. Before we get started, let's review Podman and the Cryo runtime advantages. You may be familiar with the other runtime implementations that included a CLI and the user space daemon. While that served its purpose for a while, the daemon created a single point of failure. So what happens if the daemon dies? Do you lose the running containers? And what about security concerns? Did it require root access? Anyhow, Red Hat has developed the Podman CLI and the Cryo runtime, which has many advantages. For one thing, it's daemonless, or has no daemon. It has a Docker-like CLI, plus some extensions. It's rootless, so you don't need to be root. It has a shared state with Builda and Scopio, some of the other tools, and it's designed to operate with OpenShift. So we've made it the default container runtime in RHEL 8. So let's get started with an example. Okay, so just to add a little fun, we're going to go ahead and run the Minecraft game as a containerized application with Podman on RHEL 8. So one thing you'll notice in this script is that we're not using root access, not running it as sudo or whatnot. So we're just going to run it as a default user. So we'll go ahead and run that script. So we're actually running Minecraft with a spigot server so that we can insert a plugin and go ahead and extend the Minecraft world. Okay, the application is now running. So now we're going to do another step where we go ahead and set up the container. We're going to go ahead and add some files to it, change the ownership of those files, and reload the server. So here's some of the commands. We're just showing that the Podman command can be used to copy files into the container, execute commands outside of the container using the Podman interface, and then we're going to go ahead and reload. We're also going to go ahead and set up some of the Minecraft features. We're going to disable some of the annoying features. And so let's go ahead and run this script. Okay, now that the server is running and it's configured, we can go ahead and connect the game to the server. So we're going to go ahead and connect to the instance and load the terrain. Okay, now once we've done that, we can go ahead and load the schematic file that we've created. Okay, now once we've done that, we can go ahead and paste in a building. And it just so happens that it's the Red Hat Tower, which is our headquarters. So we'll give that a second to load. And there it is. Guess we can go ahead and go inside the building and see if we can see some of the employees. And as with any Red Hat office, you can see they're all wearing red hats. So thanks for watching.